Now, lamb chop. Now, lamb chop, you need to know if you're going to be out late, you need to call home because I stayed up all night worrying about you and Baba Rain. Oh, hey, Tubies. Sorry, you caught me in the little bit of a private family discussion here. Lamb Chop was a bad boy yesterday. Now, he's not really a bad boy, but last night, remember I told you on the show. By the way, if you didn't see yesterday's show, you missed out. Go check it out. It's in the queue right before this one. But Lamb Chop and Baba Rain weren't here because they were out on a date. Well, I went ahead and did the show without him. He's getting embarrassed now. You need to hear this. And I didn't think anything about it. Well, it came around 11 o'clock at night. I didn't hear anything from Lamb Chop or Baba Rain. Then it was midnight. Then it was 2 a.m. I was just beside myself, pacing the floor. I dozed off a little bit. 3 a.m., Baroness Kolobobs calls me and she said, you're not going to believe it. I just heard from Lamb Chop and Baba Rain. They were out on a date. They fell asleep out in the field somewhere. Well, I don't know what they were doing out in the field, but they got home finally about 4 a.m. this morning. Let me tell you, PsychicBob was not happy. But now you're home and you're safe and you learned your lesson, didn't you? You can't go out without telling us where you go. All right? All right, there you go. You learned your lesson. Well, look, everybody's come to see you. Yes, they know you are in trouble for being bad yesterday. Well, let's see who's here. Maybe they'll help you and have some sympathy. There's Stardust. See, look, there's Volcanic Ice. Oh, Joey Mysteries 3 is here. Baroness Kolobob's here. She's our moderator. She writes, Bobby Rain and Lamb Chop didn't come home last night. They were in the field. See, everybody knows your reputation's shot. You guys remember that old song, Wake Up Little Susie? Wasn't it the Everly Brothers? Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Well, that's them. They were out on date, fell asleep. Now everybody's talking. There's Kimmy's here. There's Volcanic Ice. There's Laura M. Oh my gosh, there's Robin Boston. Hey, Robin. Robin was at our she's at our psychic development class just yesterday and our inner circle today. Thank you for your support. Hey, there's Danny from Texas. Good to see you, Danny. Welcome. There's Lady Bree. There's Karen Bryant. Yay. Now, Baroness Kolbob, she's our moderator today. She's going to help out in chat. So if you have any problems with your reading donations, see her. Also, if you have any questions, this Saturday we're having another psychic development class. I'd love you to be there. There's Terrence Lord. Hello, Terrence. Welcome. There's Kimmy's here. Laura M's here. Yay. Oh my gosh. Cymatics of Divinity here. Amy Peacock's here. French Briston Bach is here. Welcome. Lady Bree is here. Yeah, gosh, we got everybody here, don't we, Lamb Chop? It is so good to have you here. Now, as I was saying, this Saturday, it was a busy weekend. On Saturday, we had psychic development class, and that was a lot of fun. This week, we taught about how to work with earthbound spirits safely. And then today we had Inner Circle. We talked about angels. It was very touching. A lot of people have personal experiences with angels. Now, if you're missing out on PsychicBob's private classes, don't worry. You can still get in. Every Saturday, 12 o'clock noon on Zoom, we hold a private class. And this upcoming week, we're going to talk about how to expand the circle with spirit guides. Do you know the average person has about 30 to 40 spirit guides? But most of us only know one, maybe two. So we're going to explore how to expand the circle because there's actually an inner circle of guides and an outer circle. And I'm going to teach all about that in Saturday's class. It's a 2-hour class from 12 till 2 on Saturday. We want you there. Come out and join us. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to explore, so much. In 2-hour private class with PsychicBob, you get a lot of information. Yes, that's right, Robin. Robin Boston says, yesterday was very beautiful crossing that solar. We had a troubled soul that came through into our gathering. And we did a group ritual, and we got the soul over. And everybody could feel the energy shift. It was amazing. So you guys really missed out. And you're welcome, Joe. Joey Mystery 3 says, classes helped me. Joey, we're so glad you were there. And thank you for being open to working with us. So Listen, you're missing out on a lot of fun. So if you want to get in on this Saturday's class, register now. Go over to my website, PsychicBob.com, and register. It's only $30. It's 2 hours private training. Now listen, where else are you going to get one of America's top psychics for 2 hours one-on-one training? We limit that class to 30 people. And so you get personal time with me. It's not like a case where it's 100, 500,000 people in a class. You know, there are some psychics like James Von Prague, and I'm not knocking James because I love him. But in his class, they're in like 600 and 700 people. So you don't really get to spend personal time with him. But in my class, I keep it small, and you get to spend personal time with me. It's only $30, 2 hours with Psychic Bob. Come on, I'm giving it away, aren't I? Well, you know, if you had been back in time, you could have been at those classes, but you were out gallivanting. But next week, I expect you at the psychic class. Lamb Chop's going to be at our class next week, you know? So, well, Lamb Chop, why don't you go over there while I sit down and talk to everybody, okay? All right. Thank you. Go on your way. You tell Baba Rain I want to have another talk with her. All right. Okay. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. And you know, by the time we get to Sunday, Psychic Bob's a little fried out because, as many of you know, or maybe some of you don't know, I'm a full-time professional psychic medium. That's right. I do psychic work. My hair's flying everywhere. Dude. We got high winds. I do psychic work all day long, every day. That's my full-time work. So I would love to have you guys, contact me for a private session. You want to get on my schedule for a private reading? Go to my website, PsychicBob.com. You can buy a reading over there. Tells all about how to buy. You can also register for the Saturday class there. So you can go check it out, PsychicBob.com. Karen, Baroness Kolobobs will put it in the chat. There's Aliyah. Hi, Aliyah. Aliyah says, hi, all. I'm new here. May I get a reading, please, Psychic Bob, about my awakening? Hi, Aliyah. I'm not doing readings quite yet. I will a little later. So send me another note. Baroness, put her down to remind me. Welcome to our channel. I hope you'll be a regular here. And if you've subscribed, that's wonderful. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe. So welcome, Aliyah. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Is it Aliyah or Aliyah? Forgive me if I'm saying it. I think it's Aliyah. Well, welcome. Thank you. Now, speaking about readings tonight, I want to say in advance, thank you so very much for all your donations. They really, really help me out a lot. If you can, a donation of $4.99 and above will get you a reading tonight. But I'm going to try to cover as many people as I can, in all honesty. But if you really want a reading and need a reading tonight, $4.99 above will get you a reading. So throw some ching Bobby Ray's way, because as many of you know, I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot of legal bills that I'm paying off due to hackers and arsonists and saboteurs. And anyways, it's been a crazy year, but your support means a lot, you know. Thank you, Kimmy. Thanks for helping Aaliyah. Aaliyah, wonderful. Aaliyah says, you're doing well pronouncing my name. Aha. I have already subscribed. Yay, welcome our new subscriber, Aaliyah. Thank you, Aaliyah. So good to have you here. Aaliyah, just so you know, and you may already know this, I put out a video 7 days a week. We're doing pretty much live shows every single day. So today we're doing live psychic readings. Tomorrow is going to be horoscopes. I want all of you here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. live. We're going to see what is in the stars for you. We're going to spin around our zodiac wheel, and I will give my weekly forecast of what is coming. You don't want to miss it. The forecasts that I give are for all 12 zodiac signs. So everybody that comes to that gets to understand what is coming on for your week. So Aaliyah, I'm glad you're here. I hope you'll also be here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, same time as this show now. And we're going to do a live astrology forecast. You guys are great. Well, we are going to do readings now. And so what I want to start with is, let's just start by doing some meditation so we can open the channel, okay? So I want you just to get comfortable in your chest. Now take your hands off your keyboards just for a moment. We're just going to tune in, all right? let's just calm down. Let's center ourselves. Let's close our eyes. And as we close our eyes, let's follow our breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. I want you to watch that light grow and become a little brighter and a little larger. Let that light grow and expand and form into a glowing cloud of light, just a small cloud in the middle of your chest. It's kind of like a cloud with the warm sun inside, but bright and shiny. And as you watch that cloud now, just stay focused on it. We're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud and expand it instantly to fill our whole body from head to toe with glowing light. All right, so let's tune in. Watch that cloud inside of your chest. 3. We're going to count down. Okay, right? 3, 2. Keep your focus. 1. Blink on. Whew. I always get a head rush. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, our first message tonight goes out to Baroness Kolobobs, who is doing a wonderful job as moderator. Thank you, Baroness. Listen, Baroness, I've got Doris Stokes back here. And she's asking me to tell you, the word she said is, she says, Kolobobs is releasing toxins from the body. She said that you're going through a healing period now. And she says she will heal. She will be more balanced. She will purify herself as she lets go of the past. She said that you have a past of mental trauma and physical. And she said all of that is healing. And she says, as you heal, you become lighter, you become clearer, you become whole. So Doris wants to help you. She asked me to remind you. She said, now you tell Baroness Kolobobs, I used to be a nurse. And she said, I spent many nights on the nursing ward helping people like yourself. And she said, it's a whole package. She said, body, mind, and spirit. She's talking about healing around the eyes. And she said, the eyes are the windows to the soul. And she said, you made yourself feel blocked to let people into your soul. And she says, open your soul and you will see clearer. So she's bringing light. She's bringing healing. She's bringing blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryant. $5, our first donation tonight. Thank you, Karen Bryant. Hey, Psychic Bob, can we please have a group reading, please? Well, Karen, hold on just a second. Let me find out who can do that for us. Thank you so very much. Karen Bryant has been kind enough to sponsor a reading. So everybody here tonight, this is for all of you. Let me see who's here. Leslie Flint? Okay. My other spirit guide, Leslie Flint, is back here. He's coming in with the message for everybody here tonight. Yes, Mr. Flint. Thank you. Okay. Leslie Flint's asking me to tell all of you. He said, now try to remember, he said, that in the work of spirit, he says it takes time to develop. He says, some of you get frustrated. You think, oh, I can't do the spirit work. It's beyond me. He said, do you know I was a very poor and uneducated boy? He said, didn't have any fancy upbringing to speak of. But he said, it's the choice of the spirit who they work through. He said, I just simply said, okay, I'm willing to do the work. He said, I didn't know what I was doing. But he wants all of you to know that he said, all of you here tonight have been called. He said, you've been invited to join us tonight by the prompting of spirit. It's spirit what brought you here. He said, so you don't think spirit can work through you. It already just has. Leslie Flint wants to remind you that spirit brought you here. Spirit is sustaining all of us now. And he said, for those of you who want to work with spirit, spirit will help you. He said, have faith in spirit. And he said, call on heaven. There are many guides here. He says, who are waiting for help to be of service. And he said, all of you have guides. You may not know them, so call to the cosmos and they will come to you. All right, that's for everybody tonight. Thank you, Karen, for sponsoring our reading. Blessings. Wow, isn't that wonderful? Leslie helps us all so much. There's Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Thank you, Aaron. Happy Sunday. Thanks for being here. God bless you, Aaron. Thank you. Hold on, Aaron. I've got a message for you. Somebody's coming through here. I've got a grandmother. This is on your mother's side of the family here. She's coming in. She said to tell you she's bringing healing to your mother, to your father, and to your sister. And she said, remember to remind them, she said, that family unity is a soul connection, not always a physical connection. She said, people can be in different homes and still be connected. She wants you to know she's coming in to help you with managing that situation. She said, you, my dear, stay focused on your well-being and your own development in your career. She says, I'm taking care of them. And she says, I'm managing the workers who manage them. So your grandmother's helping take care of things. She wants you to know that. She says to tell you that she said you've got important work stuff coming up this week. And she said, I think tomorrow, she said, they've told me it's a special day for you. She said, you're going to be wonderful. I'll be there. And she said, this lovely lady, Doris, has something to say. Hold on. Doris is coming. Yes, Doris. Yeah, Aaron, Doris says, she said, she's going to be with you on Monday. She said, you're going to be awesome. I'll be by your side. She said, go in, speak your truth. And she said, you're going to shine. She said, speak your truth quietly and clearly. And she said, you will be received. Blessings. Doris is helping you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Colleen Radaba. Thank you. Hi, Lord Icy. I just feel sad. I'm so sorry, Kelly, because Alex is not who he says he is. I don't know if I should move on or what to do. Kelly, hold on just a second. I'm going to ask Doris here. By the way, Kelly, and I did get your message. I will call you tomorrow to coordinate, our discussion, our meeting. So not to worry. I haven't forgotten you. Let's see what Doris has right now. Yes. Doris just asked me to tell you, Kelly, and she said, Alex is struggling with truth. She said that he was brought up in a way, this is her words. She said he was brought up in a way that he cannot be honest with himself or with others. She said he doesn't mean to be bad. He's actually a very nice man, but he's got to learn some soul level lessons on honesty. It sounds like she's saying for now you need to move on because he's not ready to learn his lessons. He's dodging and avoiding lesson learning. I'm so sorry, Colleen. We'll go into more detail when we talk tomorrow. But she's asking me to let you know. She said, this is her little word. She said, untangle yourself from his web of misdirection. So he's not being straight with you and he's giving you alternate stories and different things. She said, step back for now. Okay. It sounds like it may be time to move on. I'm so sorry, but Doris is going to help you and I'll help you soon. Hang in there, darling. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Sandra Jessica, $4.99. Thank you, Sandra. Blessings to you. Blessings. Anything for me tonight? Thank you. Well, first of all, Sandra, before I read for you, I got to ask, are you with Denise? Are you guys having some wine on a Sunday night? Or was that on Saturday? Hold on, Doris. I got a voice coming in here. I know this voice. Who is this? This is Chief White Eagles coming in. He's a very powerful native guide. Sandra, he's here and he's holding in his hand a golden star. And the star is radiating light. And he says, I'm bringing to Sandra the light of the golden sacred star. He said, it is the light of the spirit world. It is my special light of blessing. So Chief White Eagle is putting a star of blessing over you. He said this is to strengthen you. He says in the coming weeks, he said, you will be making your final resolutions. And he said, remember to look within to the light of the golden star. And he said, you will have my help as well. So Chief White Eagle is a new guide working with you and going to help you with the light of the golden star. God bless you, dear. Thank you so much. There's Lady Bree, $5. Hello, Lady Bree. Lady Bree, she was one of our classes at our class today. Lady Bree, did you have fun? I think we had such a good time. Talking about angels, one of my favorite subjects. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Psychic Bob. Hey, Lady Bree. Wasn't really a spirit I heard walking around my attic the other day. Or was it just big rat jumping around? Thank you. No, listen, it was not a rat. When you hear a rat, you know it. I've had rats and mice. They don't make that type of noise. You had a spirit. It was an earthbound soul. It was a man. Strange thing is, I don't think he actually lived in the house you live in. I think he was just passing through. He was just hanging out. I keep getting the name around this of Edward. And I think this Edward was an earthbound. It feels like he crossed over in the 1950s. He's dressed in like a young man's clothes. But in the 50s, they wore the button-down collars and they were kind of preppy looking. Well, that's how he's dressed. He's got like plaid pants. Looks like 1950s. Young guy, he's probably about 24. I believe he was a suicide victim. He still hasn't made his peace or let go of this earth life. But he's not going to hurt you, but he's just hanging out because it's someplace to hang out. I think he was drawn there by your light. His name is Edward. Maybe you can help him to cross. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Blessings to you. Thank you. Glittery Rainbow was at our Inner Circle class today. We had such a good time. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Glittery, I got to tell you right now while I'm walking to your light, I'm hearing Edgar Casey talk to me. It's funny, he's actually got a camera and he says, tell Glittery Rainbow I'm here partially as a psychic, but partially as a photographer. He said he wants you to capture this time in your life. He said, you'll want to remember how much progress you've made. He's asking me to tell you literally to take photographs. Photograph where you're traveling. Photograph the buildings where you stay. Photograph the people that you meet. He said that you're going to want in a few years a pictorial representation of all the changes you've done. Photograph the house that you lived in. Photograph the journeys. So Edgar Casey's coming in not only as a guide to help you on your journey, but to encourage you to do photography. And he said he will be there to inspire the pictures. Okay? So that's what he's saying. So I'm going to leave that with you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Here's Robin Boston, $5. Thank you, Rob. Hold on a second, Robin. Let me just step into your light here. I've got a voice coming in. Leslie Flint is back here for you. Leslie Flint says, tell Robin, he says, she will not lose her mediumship abilities. He said that he's strengthening the body so that you will still be able to feel the presence of spirit. And he says, I brought a special person here tonight. Hold on, somebody's coming in. 2 people? Okay. There's somebody back here named Fred talking to me. And he said, hun, I'm here. I just want to let you know I'm here. He said that he's in the light. He says you've been visiting with your son, Rick. Fred says, I'm there to strengthen you. He said he's coming in. He's talking about he's been sitting by your bed. He said he's laying hands on you to bring healing power from heaven. So Fred is around you. He's working with you, okay? He said, Rick is back here. Hold on. Rick, are you there? I hear you. Doris, is that? Strengthen the voice. Hold on, your son's trying to talk. It is Rick. Your son is here, Robin. He said, Mom, he said, I know it's been rough for you lately. He said, but I'm here. And he said, all of us are helping you. You're going to be okay. He said, Mom, you're not leaving the earth. And he said, that time that I talked about you leaving the earth, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. And he said, you got a lot to do there. And he said, now that I'm a guide, he said, I can tell you your mission's not over. He said, Mom, just keep going. I'm there. Fred's helping you. I'm helping you. He said, you're going to be fine. He says that in the time we get to June, he said, you've done a real strengthening, a reversal of all this struggle. He said, you got a little while longer to go through it, but he said, your body's going to rebuild. And he says, by June, you'll be back to your old self. All right, so they're bringing that over. He said, tell her I love her. They're both with you. Blessings to you, Robin. Thank you. There's Maribel F. Hello, Maribel. $5. Maribel, by the way, I haven't forgotten you. I'm still having some tech issues, but I will get your file too. I promise. I'm going to try, okay? Thank you for your patience. Maribel asks, you mentioned a relationship in June. Any insights about it? Thank you. Let me see what Doris has to say about that. Doris loves, love. She's all about relationships. Doris, can you help me with that? Yeah. She said that he's a very nice guy, but you're going to meet him at, it's like this sounds weird. It's an outdoor gathering. It might be at a barbecue or a picnic. I see a pool too, so I'm not sure if this is a pool clubhouse or I think it's somebody's yard actually. Looks like it's an outdoor thing. This guy's wearing cufflinks. When I see cufflinks, it tells me he's a professional person. So he's educated. He's gone to college. He may have some connection to legal background, and he's very nice looking. He's about same age as you, literally. And what's weird is I feel like you guys have a similar birthday month. So looks like it's around June you make the connection here. Very nice gentleman. Um, that's all I'm getting, but I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much, Maribel. There's Holy Spirit Worker 499. Hello, Holy Spirit. I love that name. Any messages for me from any guides? Let me see who's here, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I can hear you. Wow. Holy Spirit, Archangel Raphael is back here for you. Raphael's asking me to tell you that he's a guide to you. He said that you have the makings of a healer. He said that he's healing you. You've been doing a lot of emotional healing here. Raphael says you're doing very well, and he's giving you encouragement. He said you're going to feel whole in the next few weeks. He said you've been struggling with some depression here. He said, but we're building you up. He said they're strengthening you because in turn, you're going to do healing for others. So let Raphael come and help you. He will give you blessings from heaven. And in turn, you're going to give others blessings from heaven. Call on Raphael. Thank you. What's that? Yeah. Fletcher just said it might be nice to burn a pink candle. Pink and purple are the colors of Raphael. So you can burn those candles for him. Pink or purple or both. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Raymond Hampton. 149. Hello, Raymond. Good to see you. Welcome back tonight. Good to see you. Thank you for your support. By the way, if I forget to say thank you for your donations, I want to say now thank you to all of you. God bless you. When I get reading, I'm trying to talk so fast, I slip and miss saying thank you. Please know it was not intentional. I love all of you. PsychicBob loves you. All right, Raymond, let me see what's going on back here. Hold on. Somebody's playing music for me. I'm getting loud. Wow, this is interesting. Who is that? How interesting is that? You're not going to believe he's back here, Raymond, but I'm not joking at all. Do you remember the singer Frank Sinatra? I hear somebody crooning, and I sound like, and it is Frank Sinatra's here. And he's brought Sammy Davis Jr. And they're saying to tell you, they said, we're partying in the spirit, where we're partying in heaven. Sammy Davis Jr. has come over here, and he said that he wants to work with you. He said, remember, he said, laughter is everything. And he wants you to listen to some of his old songs. He said, I used to do a little singing back in my day. And he said, I told some jokes. I sang some songs. He said, I made people laugh. He said that you're being called to entertain people. And he said, you might think you're off the stage, but you're not. He says, I'm dragging you onto the stage. He said, Sammy Davis Jr. here is here to help you to go back on the stage, pick up your singing, pick up your music, pick up your performing. He's guiding you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Gary M. $5 donation. Thank you, Gary. Blessings. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings. Namaste. Namaste to you, Gary. Thank you. Hold on. I got to drink some tea here. Gary, right now, I'm in your frequency. And I'm picking up the most beautiful, it's like blue light, but it's like, do you remember the color they call it ice blue? It's a very pale blue, kind of like the color of the box that your message is in, but a little lighter than that. You got this beautiful kind of ice blue light coming down through you. I hear Edgar Casey here, and he says, this is a purification light. He said that you've been carrying so much energy on your soul lately. He said, worrying. He said, you've had people that have caused you legal problems. He said, you've had a lot of worry about how to make things move forward. He said, they're lightening the load. And so the spirit people are coming in to purify you. I hear your guide Liz back here. And she said, it's like going through the car wash. That's how she puts. She said, Gary's going through the spirit car wash and getting cleaned up. Liz is asking me to tell you that she's working on the money aspect still. She said, boy, these people want to drag it on. But she said, they can't beat spirit, and you remember that. So she's helping you get some money here, and Edgar Casey's helping with purification. And they're saying that you are moving forward. And they said this year is the year of success. So 2022, it all gets going, and it looks like blessings are coming. And she's talking about another look at land. Liz says, she said, you're going to get to look at some land soon. So be open to that. I keep seeing Nevada around this. So looks like it may be out west somewhere in Nevada, maybe Arizona, but I thought she said Nevada. And you're going to be looking at land here literally in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. You're going to move forward. They're helping you. Blessed be. There's Stardust C, $5 donation. Thank you, Stardust. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from Doris Stokes or deceased family members, deities, or animal totems? Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Stardust. You know, I'm picking up around you a relative here. I think this is a grandfather on the father's side. Could be great-grandfather, but I think it's grandfather. And I hear this man saying, he says, tell Stardust, he said, that I have lifted her up before God's throne. He said he prays for you. He's a very devout Catholic, this man. And he's handing me an icon of Our Lady. Oh, I got a copy of it here. This is the icon he saw. It looks just like this. This is Our Lady of Czestochowa of Poland, Our Lady Queen of Poland. And your grandfather said he's got his icon's really beautiful. It's like framed in gold and jewels inlaid. Not as nice as his is much nicer than mine. But he said, I am invoking her for you, and she is guiding you by her hand. So Our Lady Queen of Poland, Queen of Czestochowa, is guiding you, and your grandfather's lifting you up. So you've got a powerful ally in both of them. Your grandfather's interceding, and the Queen of Poland is interceding. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Laura M. $5 donation. Thank you, Laura. Hi, Bob. I've been having back problems for years. Oh, I'm sympathetic. It's happened to me. I don't have it currently, but I have had it. Tomorrow I start back therapy. Will I ever get any relief? Yeah, you will, Laura. But if I can be so brazen as to offer a psychic insight on that. It's true that you have some strained vertebrae in the back, and I do see something that looks like even possibly a disc that's out of alignment. I don't know what they call a herniated disc, but I am getting pressure in the back. But I also want to say that this pressure in the back, I feel, is connected to a burden that you're carrying on a soul level. So I want to say to you, what is it that you have not let go of? I feel that there's some fear, a hidden fear that you're carrying, Laura. I don't want to get into all your personal stuff here publicly, but I want to just put that out for you to meditate on, because I want you to look at what your fear is, your fear that you're holding on to. And I want you to try to release that. Ask Spirit to help you. You have around you a guide named Mandolin, excuse me, I was trying to get the name. But you're correct. Mandolin is her name. She's actually was a nurse in Germany during World War I. And she said she did therapy after the war with people to help heal them. But her name is Mandolin. She's going to help with your back healing as well. So talk to her. Maybe you can confess to her the fear you have, something you thought, I can't even say it. Try to say it. Release it. That's going to start the healing. Blessings to you. I really predict that by August, you're going to be in 100%, maybe not 100%, but 99% better. You may still have some residual trauma because there is some nerve damage, but I see that even significantly healing. You will get relieved. Blessings to you. There's JB. Hello, JB. $5 donation. Thank you. Hi, Bob. I took the mantle. Mystical traveler. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Good for you. Can you or your guides tell me if taking the mantle has that, or will that be recognized in the spirit world? Thank you. Has that been, or will it be recognized? JB, I can tell you it's already been recognized. You see, it doesn't so much matter what anybody else thinks, whether here or in the spirit world, because taking on that mantle is between you and God, or your higher power. God, goddess, the gods, whatever you want to call the higher power. power. It's all the same. So that's between you and your higher power. And so I can tell you, you have taken it. I do pick up a lot of golden light around you, which is a sign of a mystical traveler. So yes, it's recognized. Now, the thing is, JB, what you got to remember about being a mystical traveler is we say every day, not my will, but thy will be done. It's a giving of ourselves to the service of spirit and to the humanity. So some days you may get inspired to do things like, oh, I don't want to do that. Why am I being asked to do that? Just do it. Your life is changing immensely, and serving a spirit as a mystical traveler will take you into places and adventures and meetings of people you would have never been able to meet before. So you're doing right. Just keep open that connection, that channel, and keep saying yes to spirit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Good to see you. Karen was at our class yesterday and today. Karen, it was great to have you there. Thank you for being part of our inner circle and our psychic development. Hey, Psych Bob, do I have any messages from my Lemurian guide or my guide from Atlantis or Commander Ashtar? Blessings. Hold on, let me see who's back here. Interesting. Commander Ashtar's here. And he says, our people, he's talking about Pleiadians. He said, our people were in Lemuria as well as in Atlantis. And he says that you have soul links to both of the continents. And he said, all three nations guide you, meaning the nation of Lemurians, nation of Atlanteans, as well as the Pleiadian peoples. He said, you have soul links to all three of us. We are all interconnected. And Commander Ashtar is asking me to tell you that he said that they're going to give you greater dreams, past life knowledge. He's literally handing me a Lemurian crystal, so you might want to see if you can get one of those. But if not, visualize him handing you one in spirit. You'll have a spiritual one, if not a physical one. And he's going to work with you to understand the true history of the world. You're opening a channel, Karen, to see the past in a way that most people don't. So be watching your dreams, be listening for the messages. Commander Ashtar has asked me to bring that to you. And he's going to lead you. He just said, I'll get her a Lemurian. So a crystal will be coming to you soon from Commander Ashtar. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are just, you're blowing Psychic Bob away today. I'm telling you. You know that? You guys are rocking. Thank you so much for all the wonderful support. Did I give a message yet, Baroness, to Aisha? Aisha is here, the new person. I don't think I did. Aisha, I hope you're still here. I want to bring a message over from the spirit world for you. I have to tell you, Aisha, right now, as I'm walking into your light, I'm getting a mixture of pink light here and purple light. And what that tells me is that right now the spirit world is putting light around you to bring healing. You've been going through some emotional times here. You've been doing a lot of emotional release. What this is doing, this is opening your psychic channel more clearly as well. And Fletcher, my spirit guide, is here. And he said that you've had a psychic connection since childhood. You've been talking to the spirits and feeling their presence since childhood. And he said you're at a turning point now where that energy is starting to pick up. Hold on, Doris is coming in here. Thank you, Fletcher. My spirit guide, Doris, is back here as well, Yesha. Doris is asking me to tell you that she's going to be working with you to help you. You have some gifts of hearing spirit voices. We call that clairaudience. And so Doris Stokes is going to be reaching out to you to bring some power. I want you just, when you wake up in the morning, just to try to stay still for just a few minutes. You may be able to start to hear spirit voices of Doris and other guides around you. So Doris is working with you. You also have another guide around you that I pick up. It's a Native American spirit. I know who this is, yes. It's a Silver Bell is her name. She's a Native American spirit guide. She comes in ringing a little bell. She's a young girl, about 17, 18 years old. She has her hair braided in long black braids. She wears a little feather headdress. She's Native American. Silver Bell is one of your spirit guides and wants to help you connect back to your psychic self. She said when you were little, you talked to spirits, you talked to angels, you talked to people on the other side. And she said, you're going to talk to us again. So Silver Bell is going to help you, and Doris is helping you. So blessings to you. Thank you for being here. I hope you get this message, and I look forward to talking to you again. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Oops, hold on a second, guys. My chat's freezing up here. All right, there's Medina Belvin, $5 donation. Thank you, Medina. Evening, Bob. Thank you for all you do. You are an angel. Blessings to you, Medina. Thank you for being here. Listen, Medina was at our class. Medina, did you have a good time in our psychic class? Tell everybody about it. You guys are missing out who didn't get to come to class. I'm telling you, we still have some spots. We fill up pretty quickly. So if you want to get in, go register today or tomorrow. And better be today, be better. Over at PsychicBob.com. Okay. Listen, Medina, I have to tell you, I've got a voice coming in here. This is Archangel Gabriel is coming in for you. He said he and Raphael are with you. Gabriel's asking me to tell you that he's giving you the power to speak. He's increasing your ability for networking and for talking to people. And so Gabriel is going to be working with you to help you connect for some work opportunities. And they're asking me to tell you that the months of April and May open some doors. Looks like April you'll be connecting people. Looks like may be some interviews, but it's really around end of April that really gets in a more solid way for you. So yes, you are moving forward. Gabriel says you're moving forward financially. He's going to help you with the networking and getting out there. Raphael comes in to tell me that he's healing the emotions now. So you're going to start to open and get a stronger sense of healing emotionally as well, because you've been releasing some pain from the last few years. And he said you're going to be feeling better. That's keeping that channel open, and you're going to be blessed. And guess what? When you got the archangels working with you and you do what they ask you, so just be open to them. No, you're going to get blessed. They bring the light of heaven. And then you get glorified. Good to see you, Medina. Thank you for being here. You rock. Oh, my goodness gracious. You guys are the best. Hi, Robin. Oh, Robin says, Fred is my husband. Oh, okay. He didn't say that, but I'm pretty, now that you say that, that makes sense, because I was like, this guy really loves you. He's so close to you. It's your husband. Okay. Well, that's him. He was here then. Sometimes I just get the message, but I don't always understand everything. Okay. So thank you so much for giving me that confirmation. All right. Hold on. Oops. Did I miss somebody? All right, Baroness. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. I think I missed somebody. All right. Baroness, can you have them rewrite their question or something, or give me a detail, because I can't find that message right now, okay? All right. Oh my gosh, there's a donation from Charlotte Cox. $5 Canadian. Thank you, Charlotte. Hi, Bob. I mentioned running across a man named Nick. He seems standoffish. I asked Doris for help to move things along. I don't know if she got my message on this. Yes. Doris said she did get your message. She said the challenge is, she said he's a little shy. He's slow to move. And she said, don't push it. Let spirit work it. All right. So don't be too aggressive with this. She said, spirit's working. She said that Nick has crossed her a challenging time emotionally she said the last 2 years have been hard for him. So it's going to be a little slow, but she says, Doris said, we're working on it. Be patient. So she did hear you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Steve Wells, $10 donation. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Bob, could I have a reading from Spirit? Thank you. Hold on, Steve. Let's see what's going on here. You know, Steve, right now I'm walking into your light and I'm getting like literally 3 laser lights coming down here. Each of them have a voice, but they're speaking in unison. This is the Pleiadian Council. Thank you, Baroness. I'm taking care of both of those right now. Okay. Steve, listen, you've got around you 3 voices. They're all in harmony. This is the Pleiadian Council. They're asking me to tell you that you are being opened as a channel, said for 3 different purposes. 1, for your own spiritual growth. 2, to help trap souls to cross over. And 3, for channeled writings. You're going to write a book. And it's going to be messages from the Pleiades as well as other spirit guides. So the Pleiadian Council is opening the channel, strengthening the connection. And they're saying in the next year, you're writing a book. So there you go. Ooh, that's very exciting. Can't wait to hear about that. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right, hold on, guys. Yay. There's Devilish, $6.99 Canadian. Hello, Devilish. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Can you tell me who my guides are? And there any messages from them on or spirit upcoming love and job and opportunities? Hi, Nalini. I can only do one question. Okay, so that's a whole private reading. So if you need all of that, you might want to, explore booking a session with me. Okay. But anyways, in terms of your spirit guides, you have 2 spirit guides that I'm getting around you right now. One of them is a lady named Naomi. And what's interesting is Naomi was an artist in her life. She said she did dance and she did art. She's coming in as a creative guide because she said you're at a turning point. She said, I want her to open her creative side. So Naomi, the artist, the dancing artist, is around you. You also have another guide who's a protector guide. And this is a very powerful angel. He gives me a name of Samiel, 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 not Samuel, but Samiel. And Samiel's a spirit guide to you, a guardian angel. And Samiel says that he's giving you the strength now to do some major life changes. So it looks like, from June forward, there's a lot of changes. Could be a physical move coming, as well as the beginning of a new relationship. So watch the month of June, but both of these guides are working with you. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. All right. There's Sophia, 249 Philippine pesos. Thank you, Sophia. Hey, PsychicBob, any messages for me? Thank you. Listen, Sophia, I have to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light, and Doris is asking me to tell you. She says, don't give up on love. Doris said you've been going through a period where you feel like nothing's really working so well, and you're going back and forth. She said, just take it a rest. She says, as we get to the end of April, she said, your mind is clear, and she said, you're ready to go forward. I do believe there's somebody around you that you've been, had your eye on, been interested in. Doris says he's a nice enough guy. She said, but he's taking a little while to kind of come to his senses. But she says, end of April starts a new beginning in love for you. All right, so hang in there. Things get better. Doris also said to tell you, she said that money comes at that time as well. So April will be maybe a little bit of a slow month, but by the end, you're catching up and money flows. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Stardust C199. Thank you, Stardust. Stardust, I'm hearing Oberon back here. And he said, we're counting the days till the flowers bloom. He's the king of the Fae. And he said, as the flowers bloom, he said, we will dance among the flowers. I don't know if you've been planting flowers in your yard or garden. And he said, we're among the plants. He said, call to us there and you will connect to us. So Oberon's just letting you know the Fae are literally physically inhabiting your yard, your garden, especially where flowers are planted. And that's where you'll find them. He says, tell her to walk at night among the plants and she will feel our presence and maybe even hear our singing. Ooh, isn't that wonderful to hear the fairies sing? That would be wonderful. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Go out to the garden. There's JB, $5 donation. Thank you, JB. Blessings. JB says, my stepfather didn't treat us well as kids. Did my stepfather, who's living, have a mental illness? What does spirit say? Thank you, Jamie. Hold on, JB. Let me find out. Yeah. Leslie Flint is back here. And he said that your stepfather struggled with anxiety and depression. He would fluctuate from one extreme to the other. He's also talking about, what do we call it? It's like manic depression. And so he was like all over the place emotionally. And then he had anxiety disorder. So he did have a mental illness. Now, it doesn't mean he should get away with being bad, but there were underlying factors. So yes, you didn't imagine it. It was true, and Leslie Flint's confirmed it. I'm so sorry. Blessings to you. I hope you find healing. There's Charlotte Cox again, $5. Thank you, Charlotte. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my guides? Hold on, Charlotte. Let's see who's back here. Yep. Charlotte, I've got Archangel Raphael coming in. He said he's one of your spirit people. He said that he's helping you. He said you've been struggling with anxiety issues. And he said, tell Charlotte just to slow everything down. He said, slow, deep breathing. He said, and I will work with her to balance the energy. He said that you're one of these people who take on everything. He said she wants to, take on 3 different jobs at once and juggle relationships and juggle the family and sort everybody out. He says, slow everything down. Call on Raphael. He's working with you, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you for your support. There's Amy Ragtop. Hello, Amy. $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Thank you again to all of you. Your support makes all the difference in the world. Amy, I got to tell you, right now I'm walking into your light. I'm getting a male that's talking to me. This feels like a grandfather in spirit. And he said he's very pleased with you with helping with all the family. And I get the sense this grandfather, when he was alive, he, towards the end, had some mental clarity issues. And he said he was with you today to help you with that aunt. And he said, tell her to call on me because he said, I understand. And he said, I can make it easier. The spirit people, when we're dealing with people that have emotional or mental challenges, have a way to come in and take control. So I hope you know this grandfather I'm talking about. But he's back here. I think this is on your mother's side of the family. If I'm on the wrong side, forgive me, but I thought he showed up on the mother's side. It looked like he was on that side of the family. And he says that he's going to help you moving forward. He said, you don't have to do it alone. That's his words. He said he'd call on him. So there you go. He's helping. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Hi, Devilish. Oh, you're most welcome. I'm so glad you enjoyed your reading and it helped you. Blessings to you. Thank you so, so very much. My goodness, guys, you guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oops, hold on a second. My chat's freezing up. Bear with me. Oh, there's Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, I just got you. There's Amy. Amy, did you just do a second or is that from earlier? Well, Amy, let me tell you, I've got somebody else back here for you anyways because I'm hearing the voices talking. And Doris Stokes is back here for you as well, Amy. And she said, my dear, she said, be patient. She said, even though I was naturally psychic, she said, my own mother tried to block my success. She said, if it weren't for my father, I never would have become a medium. And she said, you, dear, have the struggle that your family doesn't always support what you do. And she said, but know that I'm here. And Doris said she wants to be in here to help you, to support you, and to help you to move forward, okay? So God bless you. Call on Doris. She's helping you with your mediumship. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Moda B, $5 Canadian. Thank you for your support. You guys rock. Thank you so very much. Listen, Moda B, I have to tell you, I'm picking up around you right now a lot of blue light. It's predominantly a mixture of the light from the third eye and the throat. This means you're in manifestation mode. You're about to create something. It's important right now that anything that you really want, but you hold it in your vision. Try to visualize seeing it through this energy center, the third eye. Close your eyes, visualize blue light here, and then look into it, and you'll see what you want to see. That visionary light is going to manifest. You're given a lot of power to create now. So, because I feel like when I go back over the last like 6 months, I get you going in a cycle over and over. This blue light says the spirit is putting power through you to open that energy for change. But you also have to speak it. So I want you to speak what you want into manifestation. You need a new job. You need a new relationship. You need a new house, whatever you need. Say, Spirit, this is what I call to myself. Visualize it, name it, and claim it, as we say. So you want to name it and claim it, and then you'll be glorified. By the way, check out our store below. We have a name it and claim it t-shirt and mug now. So Mo to be, you might want to get that. You need to name it and claim it for spirit and for your higher self, and it's going to manifest. Watch the next 2 weeks, a lot of powerful changes, and you'll be in control of it. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Sarita Lama, 199. Hello, Sarita Lama. Good to see you. Welcome. Hey, Bob, what's my spirit animal? Golly, gee, you got a number of them around you. Sarita, one of your spirit animals is the raven. I'm picking up a beautiful, shining, it's almost a bluish black raven around you. So have you ever seen black? So black that has a gloss, of kind of a bluish, dark bluish gloss. That's what you've got. You've got a raven totem around you. Now, he's a protector. He's also connecting you to spirit world because it looks like you've been trying to reach some people on the other side, or they've been trying to reach you. And besides this animal, I'm also getting a great-grandmother on the father's side who's coming in here for me. And I hear this woman saying to tell you that she said she's been looking at you. She said she's been praying in heaven for you. This lady, when she was alive, loved to pray. She's still praying, but she's helping you. She's also talking about getting you moved on. And she says by June, July, you're moved on. So I don't know if you're actually trying to physically move a house or change a job, but there's something she says about moving on. It looks like June, July. Call on your great-grandmother. She's blessing and helping you. And call on your raven totem. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. You are rocking. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Oops, I just bypassed somebody. Hold on. There's Unique, 3687, 999. Thank you, Unique. Blessings to you. Unique, somebody's talking. Hold on. I'm getting a voice around you. This person tells me they're an uncle in spirit. Now, I don't know if this is literally a blood uncle or just a spiritual uncle. But if I were to place them as a blood relative, I feel it's somehow connected to your father's side of the family. Though I'm not sure this is directly an uncle like a father's brother. It may be a great uncle because it feels more distant, but yet connected on the father's side. So you do have an uncle. I'll just say a great uncle for now. It'll be like a grandfather's brother or grandmother's brother. But you have a great uncle in spirit back here that's helping you. It's connected on your dad's side and your dad's side. So that's where I want to place it, going back that direction. He's asking me to tell you that he's helping you to open your own vessel, your own channel. You have a natural gift of mediumship, but you've not let it open as fully as it could. So this uncle in spirit or great uncle is the one helping you to open that. All right, call on him. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Medina Belvin, $5 donation. Thank you, Medina. Blessings to you. Medina says, Bob, my legs and feet are in pain. Hard to walk. Can you see what's wrong? Hold on. Let me just step into that. Doris, can you help me with that? Yeah. Yeah. You've got a lower back issue is what Doris is telling me. You've got a pinched nerve and it's affecting the legs. You're going to have to see a doctor right away because this can be very serious. It could escalate to where you literally almost paralyzed. Now, I don't see you actually being fully paralyzed permanently, but it could be a temporary situation. But you need to go to a doctor ASAP. It's a lower back nerve. It has been pinched. There's a vertebrae that seems somewhat out of alignment. And you need to see somebody right away. That's from Doris. I'm so sorry to tell you that, but that's what's going on. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm telling you, I just looked at the clock. I don't know where the time goes. Listen, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. You guys rock. I love all of you. Listen, please help Psychic Bob out. Okay? Please thumbs up this video, like it, favorite, share it with your friends. Okay? And make sure to be here tomorrow, because if you didn't get a question answered tonight, first of all, don't be mad at me. Oh my gosh, Unique just said, thank you. I know who it is. He died. This is about your uncle. He died when I was 2, and I dreamed about him recently. He's been connecting me. My uncle Elliot. There you go. All right, Unique. Well, he came through. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that amazing how the spirit people reach across? So your uncle's been trying to reach you. He chose to come here tonight. Now that shows you the miracle of spiritualism, does it? Now, Unique, you know, I don't even know your real name. I don't know anything about you. And yet I was able to deliver a message, huh? That proves spiritualism. I'm so thankful. Thank you for that. Blessings. Well, enjoy talking to him because he's around. Just keep talking every day. So, guys, listen, thank you. Thank you for that confirmation, Unique. Listen, make sure to be here tomorrow. If you want some psychic help, you know, you can't maybe buy a reading or buy some. Hey, Aliyah, I hope you got your message I gave you. It says, thank you, Segment Callboss, for today. Wonderful. If you didn't see it, I did give a message earlier, so go back and watch if you weren't here. Thank you for joining our channel. I did give you a message, though. It's really important that you get it, okay? Listen, be here tomorrow. As I said, we're going to have psychic stuff all this week. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about astrology. So no matter what your zodiac sign, the astrology forecast will be for all of you tomorrow. So we're talking about all the major planets and how they're affecting all of you. So be here tomorrow. We're going to spin around our zodiac wheel and have a lot of fun. In the meantime, make sure to visit my website, PsychicBob.com, and register for this Saturday's psychic class. You don't want to miss it. It's only $30. And we're going to talk about how to expand the spirit guide connection circles. You don't want to miss it. If you've been wanting to work with spirit, you need more help, be at this Saturday's class. Hi, Aliyah. Aliyah says, I did see the message and it resonated, especially the childhood part. Thank you. Blessings to you, Aliyah. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Well, keep staying with us, Aliyah, because we have something 7 days a week here at Spiritual. Tomorrow night's astrology. If you didn't get a psychic message tonight, we're going to do it again on Tuesday. Be here also Tuesday, 12 o'clock noon, for our next messages from the spirit world. You don't want to miss it. So I hope that you will definitely be here. Thank you for all of your donations. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your support. Now listen, bring Psychic Bob into your life a little bit each day. Join us for daily videos. Pretty much every day, except for Tuesday, we broadcast at this time, 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. Okay? Wherever time zone you're in. 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, 4 p.m. Pacific, midnight London time, 1 a.m. Paris time. That we broadcast pretty much the same time every day. Make sure to be here. Except for Tuesday. Listen up. Tuesday we do 12 o'clock noon Eastern time. Okay, so that's how it works. So we hope to see you here. Thanks for all of you. Thank you, Melinda. Melinda Torney says, thanks. It was a great show, Psychic Bob. Blessings. Oh, I love the crystal ball. Thank you. You rock. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for Astrology Forecast. We'll spin around that big zodiac wheel. Don't miss out. Be here for my secret insights. You won't get it anywhere else. It is Psychic Bob's own astrology interpretation. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, may all of you always blessed be. And a big shout out to Baroness Collins. Let's give her a shout out and say thank you for her service tonight. We'll see you all tomorrow. Blessings.